Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, yeah, this one's a new one on me. Passengers actually staged a mutiny on a cruise ship. So first off, let's talk about the cruise line. It's Fred Olsen Cruise Lines, which is considered a luxury cruise line. The ship itself holds about 770 cabins, and the cruise was billed as an unmissable mystery cruise, filled with excitement, hidden gems, and intrigue. And oh, that sounds great. It's an 11-day cruise, so passengers forked out about $2,500 US per person for the cruise, and they expected something unique, something different. So the first stop on this hidden gem mystery cruise, they leave Newcastle and end up in Norfolk, uh, which for some people is basically an expensive taxi ride home. That's how close the port is to Newcastle. And they say basically the port was kind of like visiting a dollar store location. They weren't very impressed with that at all. Now the next stop sounds like this would be a good stop. It's visiting the World War II historical town of Dunkirk, where, all the British and French soldiers were rescued off the beaches and helped save Britain during World War II because they were allowed to escape after being cornered by the Germans in World War II. And that sounds like, oh, that would be a great stop. Except when they arrived in the port, it just happened to be the day that the officials were tearing down and evicting by force 1,000 migrant uh, people who had been squatting and living in these residences and had tents and everything all around the area. So that's basically what they got to see when they arrived there. That does not sound as good as visiting the historical World War II site of Dunkirk. Instead, it just sounds like something you don't want to get involved with at all. Then the cruise ship carried on and ended up in a Dutch industrial port with basically nothing to do. No real tourist attractions around. It's like, I don't know, heading to the docks in California or Los Angeles or any place like that, Nova Scotia. Just visiting the docks. This mystery cruise just sounds not. Now, when they got to the last stop, a lot of passengers just refused to get off, saying that this is one of the worst cruises they've ever done. They will never sail with this cruise line again. They were very upset with the itinerary as being billed as this unmissable cruise. This is something you have to do. It's a mystery cruise. Trust us. It's hidden gems you'll never get to experience again. Well, I guess, getting to see migrants evicted from a camp, yeah, you probably won't see that too often on a cruise. So, now the cruise line itself has come out and said that they wanted to go to ports that they don't visit all the time, so customers would get to see new areas, and that's why this was a mystery cruise and mystery ports, hidden gems, if you will. But I guess the timing just wasn't quite right for that cruise ship. And the passengers are just basically, now they're saying, the cruise line's saying that they've gotten many, many people who said they've really enjoyed the cruise. Yet if you go on the social media or you go on the websites, you're seeing an awful, awful lot of people out there just complaining about this particular cruise. Not the cruise line itself, but this particular cruise. Just saying it was a miserable itinerary. And from the descriptions I'm reading, an industrial port, a dollar store location stop, and migrant camp in Dunkirk. Just the timing just seems really, really off. And when you think of hidden gems, you think of pulling into this small, quaint town that no one visits, and beautiful countryside, or hidden mountains and caves, or rivers that you can explore. Something, hidden beaches. You don't expect the stuff that these people got. So what do you guys think? Do you think when you sign up for a mystery cruise, you kind of get what you get? However, when you advertise it as an unmissable cruise, you just can't not take this cruise. It's going to be so amazing. Does this itinerary sound like it was amazing? Doesn't sound very amazing to me. It sounds amazing that they did it. But that's just me. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.